Ryanniag ti Ilocos Sur, programa ngagserbi kamang kenrang tayo iti gobyerno probinsyal. Lalo na iti beneg iti sanggo niyang panlalawigan ti probinsya ng Ilocos Sur. Mangted tinanay nga informasyon kadagiti programa, proyektos, tulong ken mga sister kadagiti agproblema nga OFW ang kalugaran tayo. Ryanniag ti Ilocos Sur. Tinagaget, Produktibo Presiding Officer, the busy Governor of the Province of Ilocos Sur, Ryan Luis Singson, our main anchor, Ken Lito Javier, our co-anchor, Ryanniag ti Ilocos Sur, at tuyen ngagsubli ngagserbi kada kayo, agsipod tada kayo ti inspirasyon mi, Ryanniag ti Ilocos Sur, da kayo ti inspirasyon mi.
The President is currently being briefed by Secretary Apuzar and other DHSUD officials for updates on the project. They are making their way to the roof deck through the bike ramp. The bike ramp incorporated in the design of the structure highlights the importance of active mobility as a greener and healthier alternative mode of transportation. Phase 1C features a one-story structure with a roof deck along the stretch of the Pasig River that consists of a walkway and commercial spaces on the ground level, and a bike lane, walkway, and viewing area at the roof deck. The President is currently viewing the commercial stalls of Phase 1C. The strategic placement of commercial establishments along the length of Pasig River will make the development sustainable, stimulating the local economy, providing spaces for micro, small to medium enterprises to thrive, and generating more jobs for surrounding communities. The President and the First Lady are now making their way to Plaza Mexico through the walkway of Phase 1C. While walking, Secretary Acozar continues to brief the President and the First Lady on the plans for Phase 1C of the Pasig River Urban Development Showcase area. Other expected improvements in the area are Plaza Magallanes and the boardwalk to Fort Santiago. Plaza Magallanes will be built in place of the old PLDT building along Riverside Drive, where a monument of Magallanes was first erected in 1848. Aside from this, a 135-meter boardwalk from Plaza Mexico to Fort Santiago will be constructed to further improve the accessibility and walkability of Intramuros, connecting it to the other tourist spots in Manila, such as Luneta and Binondo, in just 15 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, let us welcome our President, Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., together with our First Lady, Luis Araneta Marcos.
Pagbabago dahil sa ito ay kinakailangan tayo na magtulong-tulong. Haba tayo, bagong malaki natin sa mundo at ipamalas ang bagong Pilipino at bagong Pilipinas.
Ladies and gentlemen, may we request everyone to please settle down and take your seats. Thank you. Once again, may we request everyone to please settle down and take your seats. Thank you. Good evening and welcome to the inauguration of Phase 1C of the Pasig River Urban Development Showcase area here at Intramuros, Manila. To formally begin our program, may we call on the co-chairman of the Interagency Council, MMDA Chairman Attorney Romando Artes, to deliver his welcome remarks.
Sa atin pong kagalang-galang na Pangulo, Ferdinand Romualdez Marcos Jr., sa unang ginang First Lady Lisa Araneta Marcos, kay Speaker Martin Romualdez. Isang mapagpalang araw po sa ating lahat. Sa lahat po ng mga panauhin at kapwa lingkod bayan, para sa programang ito, lubos ko pong ikinagagalak ang inyong presensya ngayong araw. Alam po nating lahat na ang Ilog Pasig ay isa sa pangunahing daanan ng kalakalan at komersyo noong araw. Bagamat napabayaan sa pag-usad ng taon, ay atin namang binubuhay muli ang sigla na nawala sa Ilog Pasig. Bilang Vice Chairman, isang malaking karangalan po na maging bahagi ng Interagency Council para sa Pasig River Urban Development bilang pagtugon sa Executive Order No. 35 na direktiba ng ating Pangulo, Ferdinand Romualdez Marcos. Sa patnubay ng unang ginang Lisa Araneta Marcos at sa pamumuno ni Sec. Jerry Acosar, kaisa po ang MMDA kasama ang buong Interagency Council na nagsusumikap sa paggawa ng mga plano at proyekto para sa rehabilitasyon ng makasaysayang Ilog Pasig upang manumbalik ang kagandahan at kaunlaran nito at maging sentro muli ito ng economic activity, turismo at cultural hub ng bansa. Ako'y nagpapasalamat sa ating mahal na Pangulong Ferdinand Marcos at sa unang ginang Lisa Araneta Marcos sa pangunguna sa planong pagdevelop at rehabilitasyon ng Pasig River. Naway ang adhikain nating ito ay magdulot ng kaunlaran at sigla, hindi lamang sa Ilog Pasig, kundi pati na rin mismo sa ating mga kababayan tungo sa bagong Pilipinas. Maraming salamat sa inyong suporta at pagdalo ngayong gabi. Magkaisa po tayo para ang Ilog Pasig bigyang buhay muli. Magandang gabi po sa ating lahat.
Thank you very much, Chairman Artes. To introduce our guest of honor and speaker, may we call on the Chairman of the Interagency Council and Secretary of the Department of Human Settlements and Urban Development, Honorable Jose Rizalino Acuzar.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Thank you, Secretary. Please take your wet seats. I better make this quick because it looks like the weather is threatening. Speaker Martin Romualdez, who's here, of course, the First Lady Lisa Araneta Marcos. I think I saw some members of the Senate and the House of Representatives, and the mayors of Metro Manila about to celebrate the Araw ng Maynila is the good mayor of Manila, and all of my fellow workers in government and our extremely important partners in the private sector. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Once again, we gather at the banks of the historic Pasig River to be able to witness the inauguration of the Esplanade's newest stretch that is part of the ongoing Pasig Bigyang Buhay Muli project. 5 months ago, when we opened the first phases of this endeavor to the public, I made a declaration, a promise, that I am fully in on this project and that the First Lady and I would also be among the foremost advocates and proponents for its completion. So our presence here now shows that we are making good progress on that promise and that we are serious in ensuring that this project will reach its envisioned fruition. We are here at the inaugural site of Phase 1C to mark the completion of another 500-meter showcase area of the Pasig River Urban Development Project's Manila Old Downtown segment. The additional 250 meters development will connect the existing esplanade from Jones Bridge to Plaza Mexico and Fort Santiago in Intramuros. Consistent with the initial project launch, Phase 1C focuses on functional development that includes pedestrian-friendly infrastructure, commercial zones, and green spaces. It features leasable stalls that will house several food and retail stores, as well as walkways, bike lanes, and a boardwalk that will add vibrance and drive tourism and generate economic activity along the riverbanks. The structures within the project are also targeted to use renewable energy and promote other ecological practices that are aligned with our environmental protection and conservation strategies. So this is our continuing in our national agenda of a sustainable development, which will redound to the benefits of generations to come. After decades of neglect, let us witness the revitalization of our beloved Pasig River. A river that will look and feel like the famous waterways across the world, and that we see the Seine in Paris, the Thames in London, the Chao Phraya in Bangkok. But Pasig River, unlike any other, it has its own stories, its own lessons, and its heritage to tell. It reflects the unyielding resolve of the bayanihan spirit of the Filipino. Bringing the Pasig River back to life mirrors our ongoing journey towards a brighter future for our country. How well we do here will reflect our efforts in other areas of the country and how successful we are at improving and leaving the country a better place than we found it. Rest assured that apart from our enthusiasm and optimism, the First Lady and I will provide all our support and commitment to the completion of this project, and hopefully in 3 years' time, that will be our goal. Concerned government agencies and our dear partners in the private sector have worked tirelessly to complete this project just as how we have envisioned it. The collaboration of the DSUD, member agencies, Interagency Council for the Pasig River Development, the City of Manila, and the excellent upkeep of the showcase area since it opened, it's to the public in January. Thank you for the dedication to the project. Coupled with this is an appreciation and a reminder to sustain the cleanliness, the beauty, the security of the esplanade, to ensure that this whole project will be finished within the target time frame that we have put. So let us keep up the pace and the hard work and ensure that the Pasig River becomes a place of rest, recreation, and pride for our people and our country. Fellow Filipinos, it is a new era of revival and resurgence for our country. This is an exciting time for us all as we bring back the glory of our nation little by little. Let us rally behind this advocacy and contribute in our own way to save the Pasig River, supporting and participating in the efforts government and its partners to help maintain its cleanliness, and that will go a long way. Let us work together, make this happen so that we can realize our promise to the Filipino people, a safe, comfortable, productive, sustainable, and peaceful future for everyone. Thank you very much, and I wish everyone a very pleasant evening.
Ferdinand Romualdez Marcos Jr. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency.
Paapuga iti makayayo abuya iti uneg iti pagtaingam. Anyaman nagasapulam kas ti moderno a klase isilaw kada ti chandelier LED lights kenda dumapay. Kasabay karigiti agkakapintas at toilet bowl, wall claddings, stainless sa lababo, kasamit din na dumaduma ti klase nga tiles kenda dumapay ang materyales agkasapulan ti pagbangon ti balay. Pasyaren ti AC Newborn Home and Builder Center. Nalawa ti showroom da, agkomportable kang agpiliti kayat mo a disenyo. Mabalin pa nga isuda iti mag-set up kadagiti katangin. Masarakan sa Rizal Street, Surpor, Bantay, Ilocos Sur. Imatmatunan na Mr. and Mrs. Alain Chan. Saanen ngagtaktak mapankan sa JAC Newborn Home and Builder Center. Bisitahin ti Barua Pwesto ti AC Newborn Labern Hardware sa National Highway, Barangay Puerto Real, Santo Domingo, Ilocos Sur. Exclusive distributor iti Wadpo, Handy Tools can Power Tools. Aglagi pen, Wadpo first in Ilocos Sur, exclusive distributor of power and handyman tools. Papan kayon sa JAC Newborn Lumber Hardware at Wadpo Dijay, Santo Domingo, Ilocos Sur.
the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. Please remain standing for the Philippine National Anthem to be followed by an invocation to be led by Dr. Helen F. Dayo.
Lord Almighty, we thank you for gathering us today as we celebrate the gains of our local government units in creating a food-secured society. As we recognize today's awardees, we pray that you give us the humility to accept that while significant strides have been achieved, much needs to be done. As we go back to our respective offices and communities after today's ceremony, let us not rest on our laurels. Rather, may this motivate us to continue serving our communities to the best of our abilities to ensure that walang gutom is felt by everyone, especially the least of our brethren. This we all ask in your mighty name. Amen.
Thank you. You may now be seated. To deliver his opening message, may we call on the chairperson of the Galing Pook Foundation, Mr. Mel Senen Sarmiento.
His Excellency President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr., the dignitaries present, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. The Galing Pook Foundation is honored to implement the very first Walang Gutom Awards in partnership with the DSWD, led by its visionary and action-oriented secretary, my colleague in the 15th Congress, Rex Gatchalian, who received multiple Galing Pook Awards for his innovative programs during his tenure as mayor of Valenzuela City. Knowing that President Bongbong Marcos himself served as local chief executive gives us an assurance that his administration values the importance of empowering local government units, especially in addressing issues such as hunger, malnutrition, and food insecurity. This year, as we celebrate 30 years since the Galing Pook Awards was launched, we have awarded more than 300 local government unit programs that have raised the quality of governance and service delivery of our LGUs. We bring these stories and lessons to areas where help is most needed so that we can inspire more people to work with government in solving our country's problems. Today, as we honor the pioneering batch of Walang Gutom Awards winners, we express our commitment to the government's efforts to involuntary hunger, especially among our children. We will support the scale-up of these LGU security and nutrition models through the DSWD Academy. To the 17 LGU finalists, we hope that you will continue to showcase your innovations and inspire more local officials to level up their services the way that you have done it in your own localities. In this whole-of-society approach to achieving SDG 2 and the Philippine Development Plan 2023-2028, we recognize that the leadership of both national and local governments are equally important alongside the active participation of the private sector, civil society, and local and international development partners. We are thankful that the Australian government supported us in selecting the LGU best practices on food security and nutrition for this year's Walang Gutom Awards through its PACES project. We look forward to stronger collaborations across all sectors so that we could continue to sustain and scale up our efforts. Again, thank you very much to our partners in the national government, and congratulations to all our local governments for leading the way towards a food-secure Philippines. Mabuhay po tayong lahat. Salamat po.
Thank you, Chairperson Sarmiento. To give us an overview of the Walang Gutom Awards, may we call on DSWD Undersecretary for Innovations, Yusek Edu Punay.
His Excellency President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., Sir, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Isang mapagkalingang umaga po sa ating lahat. Mr. President, when we were conceptualizing the Walang Gutom Food Stamps program last year, you instructed us to collaborate closely with local government units and come up with a whole-of-government approach. Sir, this Walang Gutom Awards is a realization of your vision as the national government and the local governments join hands to address hunger and malnutrition. Today, we gather here to recognize and celebrate the remarkable efforts of our LGUs in addressing the critical issues of food security and nutrition across the country. The DSWD launched the Walang Gutom Awards in partnership with the Galing Pook Foundation. It aims to recognize and promote outstanding LGU programs on anti-hunger. In its pioneer search, we received more than 100 applications, and today we have with us 17 LGU finalists that have all demonstrated positive results and impact, community-driven development, innovation and adaptation, resilience and sustainability, and efficiency and transferability. The selection criteria guided the rigorous selection process conducted by the National Selection Committee, which is composed of experts and practitioners in the field of food and security nutrition. The DSWD field offices conducted on-site validation to assess the qualified programs and gather more information as the programs were vetted further. After the intense but compelling presentation of the 17 finalists yesterday, we will be announcing today the 10 winners of this year's Walang Gutom Awards. Each LGU winner shall receive a financial incentive, Mr. President, amounting to 2 million worth of Sustainable Livelihood Program funds from the DSWD to help scale up and enhance their ongoing anti-hunger effort. Throughout the selection process, we have gathered insights and lessons on developing local solutions on ending hunger. These initiatives have not only improved outcomes, but also empowered communities to actively participate in creating sustainable innovations. This also affirms the efforts of the Spaces project supported by the Australian government, which aims to expand people's participation in local food security and nutrition initiatives. Their support enabled us to conduct the data and evidence-based assessment and selection program for the very first run of the Walang Gutom Awards. of course, also with the help of our development partners, the Asian Development Bank and the World Food Program. Our insights and lessons from this endeavor will surely enrich our ongoing food stamps program, which the President has declared as the government's flagship program through Executive Order number 44. We see these models as opportunities to fast-track the scale-up of our efforts in order to address the urgent needs of our fellow Filipinos. As we culminate the Walang Gutom Awards through this recognition ceremony, we continue to look forward to strengthening our collective action in achieving our goal of a hunger-free Philippines by 2027. Thank you for joining us in this endeavor. Together, let us inspire, recognize, and replicate these exemplary programs for the benefit of Filipinos. Thank you and good morning.
Thank you, Yusek Edu. At this point, let us recognize the local government units with the most outstanding food security and nutrition initiatives in the country. Galing po Foundation Executive Director Georgina Ann Hernandez-Young to announce the winners of the very first Walang Gutom Awards, and we request the President to lead the awarding.
Good morning. Let's begin with our awardees at the barangay level. Our first Walang Gutom awardee is none other than Barangay Commonwealth, Quezon City, for their program called Rescue Sea Food Basket Program. Congratulations, Barangay Commonwealth, Quezon City. Our next Walang Gutom Award under the barangay level goes to Barangay Nagasikan, Santiago City, Region 2, for its Gulayan sa Bawat Bakuran program. Congratulations, Barangay Nagasikan, Santiago City. Now, let us move on to our roster of awardees from the municipalities. We have 3 winners in this category. Our first Walang Gutom awardee is from a first-class municipality of Asuncion, Davao del Norte for its intersectoral participation, Our Way to Combat Malnutrition program. Congratulations, Asuncion, Davao del Norte. Our next Municipal Walang Gutom Award goes to the Municipality of Palumpon, Leyte for its Adlaw sa Danggit program. Congratulations, Palumpon, Leyte. Our last Walang Gutom Award for the municipal level goes to the Municipality of Bacnotan, La Union for its CBOL Sustainable Interventions to Break Hunger and Zero Malnutrition program. Congratulations, Bacnotan, La Union. This time, let us proceed to the presentation of the Walang Gutom Award for the city level. First to receive the Walang Gutom Award from the city level finalists is Kidapawan City, Cotabato for its Kidapawan City Agricultural Market and Trading Center a community engagement for food production and nutrition program. Congratulations, Kidapawan City. Our next awardee under the city category is Bagos City, Negros Occidental for the Food Staple Sufficiency Program. Congratulations, Bagos City. Still, from the city finalists, the Walang Gutom Award goes to Cadiz City, Negros Occidental for its Pagkaon Aton Tatapon, a holistic approach to sustainable food security program. Congratulations, Cadiz City. And our last Walang Gutom Award for the city category goes to Mati City, Davao Oriental for its Maternal Mental Nutrition Recovery Family Caravan Program. Congratulations, Mati City. Now we move on to the last awarding category, the Walang Gutom Award at the provincial level. This year, this category has one awardee. So the winning province of our first Walang Gutom Awards is Biliran Province for its From Garden to Table program. Congratulations, Biliran. The 10 winners for the Walang Gutom Awards will receive 2 million worth of Sustainable Livelihood Program funds, while the remaining 7 finalists will receive 1 million worth of Sustainable Livelihood Program funds from the DSWD. Thank you very much and good morning.
Once again, congratulations to all our Walang Gutom awardees. Thank you, Mr. President, for leading the presentation of awards to the winners. You may now take your seats. At this juncture, may we call on Social Welfare and Development Secretary Rex Gatchalian to deliver his message and to introduce our distinguished speaker.
To our Honorable President, His Excellency President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., sir, officials and representatives of the national and local government agencies present in this event, partners from Galing Pook Foundation, headed by its chairperson, Secretary Mel Sarmiento, and its executive director, Georgina Ann Hernandez-Yang, our development partners, the Walang Gutom awardees, and finalists, and other distinguished guests. Ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant day to all of you. On behalf of the Department of Social Welfare and Development, it is an honor to be with you today in the awarding ceremony for the Walang Gutom 2024 awards. One of the first directives that our esteemed President gave me when I came on board DSWD was to implement appropriate and innovative interventions in combating hunger. Our President said that his dream is to see that no Filipino in this country will go hungry. Walang magugutom na Pilipino. As a man of his word, our President ordered not just the DSWD, but all executive offices to undertake all necessary measures to ensure that we achieve a hunger-free and poverty-free Philippines. As the lead agency in providing social protection, the DSWD was tasked to implement the Walang Gutom 2027 Food Stamp Program. The Walang Gutom Food Stamp Program is one of the pioneer innovations of the DSWD, green-lighted by the President himself as a response to combat hunger in the country. The Food Stamp Program, or FSP, champions digitalization through the use of electronic benefit transfer cards as a channel for the 3,000 peso worth of food credits for the program beneficiaries, as well as farm-to-table methods in partnering with locally accredited and Kadiwa stores. Last year, through the issuance of Executive Order Number 44, the Food Stamp Program became a flagship program of the national government to combat the incidence of involuntary hunger experienced by low-income households. Today, I am proud to report that thousands of beneficiaries from the pilot sites of the program in Tondo, Manila, San Mariano, Isabela, Dapa, Siargao Island, Garchi Torena in Camsur, and Parang in Maguindanao are receiving the benefits of the Food Stamp Program and are actively participating in nutrition education sessions. Aside from the pilot implementation, we are also conducting our Walang Gutom information caravan around the country. This is in preparation for the scale-up of the program this July. Hence, Mr. President, we are ready. The DSWD is committed to help you realize your dream na walang magugutom na Pilipino. Aside from the implementation of the Food Stamp Program, I'd also like to present to you our partners towards the realization of a Zero Hunger Philippines. These are our local government units who have walked the extra mile in implementing the programs and services to address food insecurity and nutrition challenges among their constituents. They are the finalists of our Walang Gutom Awards this year. Each winner will receive a fund allocation of 2 million pesos, which they can use to expand their anti-hunger programs and cover more beneficiaries to further improve the health and nutrition status of their constituents. I'd like to thank our partner, the Galing Pook Foundation, headed by Chairperson Mel Sarmiento and its Executive Director, Georgina Ann Hernandez-Yang, for helping us with this initiative. As I said, when we signed the Memorandum of Agreement back in September last year, our partnership is an acknowledgement that national models cannot do it on its own, and nobody has a monopoly to the right answers of ending hunger, and it surely cannot be done by one department alone. That is why we are collectively working together in a whole-of-government approach, because fighting hunger and malnutrition should be contextualized to what is realistic across the different areas of the country. The finalists of Walang Gutom were chosen based on a comprehensive set of criteria, including their impact on food security and nutrition, engagement of communities, innovation, resilience, sustainability, and efficiency in delivery of services. Congratulations to all the finalists and winners of the Walang Gutom Awards. We hope that your good practices will be adopted by other localities in the country. Rest assured, under our President's Bagong Pilipinas brand of governance, the DSWD will continue to innovate, collaborate with public and private partners to strengthen the delivery of different social protection programs towards a zero hunger Philippines. So again, to all the first batch of awardees, congratulations to all of you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency, President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Thank you, Secretary Rex Gatchalian, for your comments and introduction. Please take your seats. Your Excellency Hai Kyung Yu, the Ambassador of Australia to the Philippines. Of course, the Asian Development Bank Country Director, Pavit Ramachandran, and the Special Assistant to the President, Secretary Anton Lagdameo. Of course, Galing Pook Foundation Chairperson, Mel Sarmiento, DSWD Undersecretary Ed Punay, and local chief executives who have joined us here this morning. Not only the awardees, but all of local government officials, as this really is dependent upon you, as usual, to bring these programs to the ground level. And of course, the 2024 participants to the Walang Gutom Awards. My fellow workers in government, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is a day today filled with promise and opportunity as we address a matter of utmost significance that affects millions still of fellow Filipinos, and that is the problem of hunger. According to data from the DSWD, nearly 12% of Filipino families, around 3 million households, still experienced hunger at least once over the last 3 months of 2022. 1 in 3 Filipino children under 5 years old is still suffering from stunted growth due to malnutrition. Our ranking in the Global Hunger Index, or GHI, is also far from ideal, with the country scoring 14.8 or moderately hungry, which fares below the regional score of East and Southeast Asia of 8.2. We are aware of the challenges that we face, but we see the potential to change this situation. We see this in our NGOs and social workers, our partners from the diplomatic corps and the different international agencies, the social workers who are reaching out to help as much as they can, in our many communities coming together so as that we can feed the hungry and the less fortunate. In every Filipino working hard to provide food for themselves and for their families. To add to these efforts, last October, I signed Executive Order number 44, Walang Gutom 2027, the food stamp program. Implemented through the DSWD, it provides monetary assistance for targeted beneficiaries to purchase food commodities from eligible partner merchant stores. More than that, it provides the government with valuable data to monitor the progress of our beneficiaries in addressing their food problems, ensuring that their families are getting the food and the nutrition that they require. However, even as the national government is more than willing to take the lead in helping address this problem of hunger through these programs, we acknowledge that we also need to tap and partner with our local governments, as we always do when it comes to making a program reach the grassroots level. As agents of the government on the ground, our LGUs not only have a better knowledge and have good insights on the incidence of hunger in their localities, but also provide maybe perhaps better programs, better strategies, or approaches to address hunger, specific to the areas that their constituents lie. And that is why today we confer the Walang Gutom Awards, or the WGA, to recognize the local governments that have been exceptional in addressing hunger in their communities. Evaluated on the criteria of impact, of inclusivity, innovation, resilience, sustainability, and efficiency, these LGUs have implemented fresh, new, and exciting ideas in their respective food programs, as well as brought renewed impetus in our collective drive against hunger in our country. I thank the Galing Polk Foundation and the DSWD, led by Secretary Rex Gatchalian, for coming up with this initiative. To all the 17 finalists of this year's Walang Gutom Awards, I salute you. Each of you has already won and have been included in the prestigious list of nominees. I likewise acknowledge, of course, the 101 local government units, from barangays to municipalities and cities to provinces, that filed their application and participated in this year's pilot program implementation. Your involvement in the process means a lot to the national government, especially as we aim to put an end to hunger. that has been causing suffering to the vulnerable and marginalized in the Philippines for many, many decades. You are already walang gutom champions in the hearts and minds of our people. And I hope that you will continue to sustain or even improve upon your noteworthy programs. Indeed, we need more LGUs like you to achieve our mission of walang gutom by 2027. And I pray that this year's awards will also spur and inspire other LGUs to replicate your successes across the country. So now I invite all our LGUs to look at these outstanding programs of our nominees, see how and why their programs work, and examine whether you can adopt or improve these further to apply them in your communities. The national government will also be taking notes to see what more can be done at the national level. So our takeaway from this event should be that each and every one of us can contribute to the success of our campaign against hunger. If we are truly to succeed in this endeavor, we must put in a whole-of-nation approach to create a lasting solution to this great challenge. I call upon our government and our partners from the private sector, from the non-profit organizations, citizens, our friends in from the international community, and citizens to work together as a united front and walang gutom advocates. I remember it is topical that we speak of this now. I remember sitting in that spot and being interviewed very early on. I think it's my third day in office. And I was being interviewed, and the interviewer asked me, what would you like to be your legacy for your presidency, for your administration? And it was a question that I was not prepared for. It is a question that I had not actually thought about. But the answer came to me in an instant. Wala nang gutom. Wala nang gutom na Pilipino. That is my dream. No hungry Filipino. So thank you for being part of that effort. It is as noble a cause as we can possibly have, is to make sure that every single Filipino, each and every one of whom we love like a family member, never again feel the pangs of hunger. And that, I think, if we can achieve that, then I think we can claim to have led a good life. So let us move forward with determination, with compassion, and with purpose to build a bagong Pilipinas where food is not only affordable, but plentiful, where every bagong Filipino leads a good, healthy, and productive life. Once again, congratulations to our nominees and to our awardees. Mabuhay ang bagong Pilipinas.
Thank you, Mr. President, for your encouraging words. At this point, may we request the President to kindly grant us a photo opportunity. May we call on the Walang Gutom awardees to please come on stage. Walang Gutom Awards finalists, please get ready. Walang Gutom Awards finalists, please get ready. Thank you very much. please remain on stage. May we please call on stage the Walang Gutom Awards finalists to join the awardees. DSWD and Galing Pook Foundation officials, please prepare. Thank you. Please exit to your right. Next, may we call on stage the DSWD and Galing Pook Foundation officials. Development partners, please be on standby. Development partners, please take your place. Thank you. Please exit to your left. Thank you. The SWD and Galing Pook Foundation officials, please exit to your left. Finally, may we call on stage the development partners of the Walang Gutom program. Thank you. Please exit to your right. And that ends our photo opportunity. Again, a round of applause, please. And that concludes our 2024 Walang Gutom Awards. Thank you, Mr. President, for gracing the first Walang Gutom Awards. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. May we request everyone to please remain seated until the President has left the venue. Again,
Nueva Segovia Consortium of Cooperatives. Di kooperatiba ang bayagin nagseserbi karang di Ilocano iti amyanan a Luzon. Di kooperatiba ang manipapaay ti serbisyo, benepisyo, ken manisakit karang di empleyado ken miyembro na. Di Nueva Segovia Consortium of Cooperatives muna NSCC ket adon tinatulungan na. Babayin met iti namayat alangin-langin ken kooperasyon dagiti miyembro ken mangimatmaton. Adon tinagduroasan ti kooperatiba. Adupay dagiti naynayon ang kasdek akas ti NSCC Farm, Chicharon Processing Facility, Macro Laboratory, kastameten ti NSCC Plaza, ken NSCC Business Center. Isungan niya pelang ter orayem makikaptengkan iti kadakilan a kooperatiba iti probinsya. Di Nueva Segovia Consortium of Cooperatives suman na NSCC. Imatmatunan na daytoy ni Dr. Gibina Kenny.
Problema yung kani iti panangalat ti student driving permit, renewal iti lisensya ngagmaneho ken panang-upgrade iti restriction code dagiti lisensyayo. Solbaren dagiti nga problema yo iti RX Driving School. Ti RX Driving School ket accredited iti LTO ng eskwelaan amang ipaay kadagiti sumaganad. TDC wenno theoretical driving course kasapulan daytoy kadagiti mangala ti student permit. PDC wenno practical driving course paramat kadagiti mangala iti non-prop wenno professional driver's license. Upgrading iti restriction code paramat kadagiti mangnayon iti mabalinda a manehuen ken ti special driving course paramat kadagiti kayat na tagsulsuro agmaneho ti motorsiklo, tricycle, four wheels, manual or automatic ken da dumapay. Naanos ken nalaing dagiti driving instructors da nga accredited iti LTO. Dito'y 2nd District, masarakan ti RX Driving School iti National Highway, Barangay Tablak, Candon City, abay iti Sacred Heart Medical Laboratory. Dito'y mat 1st District, masarakan ti RX Driving School, abay mismo iti LTO. Dita poblasyon is San Ildefonso, Ilocos Sur. Ken dita probinsya ti Ilocos Norte, masarakan ti RX Driving School iti along the National Highway, Barangay Kalagip, Batak City, sango ti Ilocondia Cultural Center ken Mariano Marcos Memorial Hospital. Asideg iti mismong LTO. No lisensya ti panagmaneho, ken nasaya ta pagsusuruan ngagmaneho, RX Driving School iti papanan. Para tadadong informasyon, tumawag wenno ag-text kayo iti 0917-578-3132 ken 0917-811-0581. Dito 1st District San Ildefonso 0917-306-3735. Itamot 2nd District Candon City 0917-120-1745 ken dita Batak City 0917-329-0591. RX Driving School.
Gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. Panahon na ng pagbabago, dahil mo ay kinakailangan, tayo na magtulong-tulong na maunlarin ang mahal. Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today for the inauguration of the Grand Westside Hotel, the biggest hotel in the Philippines. To officially begin this afternoon's ceremony, may we invite the President, together with Mr. Kevin L. Tan, to perform the dotting of the lion's eye to awaken its majestic spirit. On the count of 3, we will perform the ceremonial dotting of the lion's eye. In 3, 2, 1! of success and abundance. Thank you very much, Mr. President and Mr. Kevin Tan. You may now take your seats. Welcome remarks, may we call on the President and Chief Executive Officer of Alliance Global Group, Mr. Kevin L. Tan.
His Excellency President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., Honorable Speaker Martin Romualdez, Cabinet Secretary Pascual, Cabinet Secretary Frasco, of course, our dear PAGCOR Chairman, Alejandro Tenco, and our various friends from government, led by Mayor Eric Olivares, colleagues and friends, welcome. A pleasant afternoon to all of you, and welcome to the biggest hotel in the Philippines today by room keys, our Grand Westside Hotel. With more than 1,500 rooms, it's befitting that this hotel is located in what is known as the center of tourism, leisure, and entertainment here in Metro Manila, flanked by all these integrated resort developments right here at the heart of Entertainment City. Soon, this hotel will also be connected to our upcoming West Side Resort Complex, where we created the Broadway of Asia. This entertainment complex will feature, among others, 4 theaters, with the largest being the Grand Opera House, which will have 2,000 seating capacity. Our group's focus on tourism is strongly anchored on promoting performing arts and other forms of entertainment, like musicals, concerts, and comedies here in the country. Anchored on this hotel, this center of performing arts that we are developing in this area forms a big part of our vision for West Side City. This is why I am praying so hard that we will be able to fill up this really large hotel. Currently, the Alliance Global Group employs up to about 15,000 people in the tourism sector through our various hotels, which now features more than 7,500 room keys. This makes us the largest hotel operator, owner and developer in the country today. And we intend to double this portfolio in the next 4 to 5 years. We have invested in key tourism destinations across the Philippines, like Boracay, Cebu, Batangas, Palawan. And soon, we will also have a very exciting project, Mr. President, up in the north. Apart from our hotels, we are also creating world-class MICE developments. We built a huge convention center in Newport City and Boracay, and we recently launched one in Mactan, Cebu, just recently, with you, Mr. President. We are very happy to take part in helping groom the next generation of hospitality employees as well. We have spent lots of time and resources to promote the Philippine hospitality, which is why we created an academy, which we call the Academy for Leisure and Tourism. The goal is to equip learners with industry-grade skills and knowledge in such areas as food and beverage service, culinary arts, hotel operations, gaming, and entertainment. This is part of developing the next generation of tourism workers, which are a hot commodity around the world today. We believe in the government's thrust to promote tourism. Mr. President, we are aligned with your administration's vision, and we believe that it is possible to bring in about 10 to 20 million tourists in the country every year, similar to our ASEAN neighbors. We also believe that the government is very much on the right track, putting in the right infrastructure, such as airports, high-speed trains, and toll roads to promote connectivity and accessibility. Our group is complementing all of these by offering hotel rooms in different varieties, price points. We believe that this is absolutely needed to help facilitate travel and create unique experiences for tourists. We believe that the combination of good infrastructure, hotels, MICE convention centers, entertainment, and a unique brand of Filipino service can truly make the Philippines a powerhouse for tourism. We thank you, Mr. President, for your support during your administration. Our group remains committed to doing our part as partners of the government to uplift lives, impact society, and help shape the nation through our tourism-focused programs. Again, thank you, and mabuhay kayong lahat.
Thank you, Mr. Kevin Tan. Now, to give us a message and overview of Grand Westside Hotel, may we have Mega World Hotels and Resorts Managing Director, Ms. Cleofe Albiso.
His Excellency President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., Honorable Speaker Martin Romualdez of the House of Representatives, Honorable Secretaries Cristina Frasco, Alfredo Pascual, and of course our Chairman of PAGCOR, Mr. Alfredo Tenco, Alejandro Tenco, Boss Al. Our Honorable Mayor of Ryanniag, Boss Al, okay na po. Idol natin yan. Kevin Tan, President and CEO of Alliance Global Group. Ms. Lourdes Gutierrez Alfonso, Chief Operating Officer of Megaworld Corporation. Distinguished guests from the various local government units. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Today, we add more reasons why the rest of the world should love the Philippines. Taking inspiration from the vision of Dr. Andrew Tan, Megaworld's founder and president, Megaworld Hotels and Resorts continues to serve its patrons as we open the Grand Westside Hotel, the biggest hotel in the Philippines with 1,530 room keys. The Grand Westside is a landmark and a modern marvel to witness. The new property has two 19-story towers. The hotel provides guests with a wide variety of room selections. Each category is designed for varied purposes of travel, cognizant of the fast-paced lifestyle of our guests, felt through the room's practical ergonomic designs. With Westside City's master plan of providing the best of leisure, entertainment, and business in all in one address, Grand Westside Hotel is designed with an iconic bridge, as you can see, connecting us to the LEDX integrated resort. Soon, all guests will have access to a very dynamic gaming area and a wide variety of food and beverage offerings. As we officially open the Grand Westside Hotel, we celebrate all the leaders, the associates, and partners that have been our enablers for Megaworld Hotels and Resorts to operate 13 hotels in various locations across the country. Giving it more heart are our people who individually strive to offer service that's uniquely local. Despite the challenges of the industry, we take pride of being a homegrown brand that celebrates and honors the country's culture and unique sense of hospitality. With this addition in our portfolio, Mega World Hotels and Resorts continuously marks its contribution and presence as the Philippines' largest hotel operator to date. We look forward to opening 7 more properties in the pipeline with a vision of operating 20 hotels in the next 5 to 10 years, with more than 8,500 room keys. On behalf of the Grand Westside Hotel team, the entire Mega World Hotels and Resorts family, we thank you for the employment opportunities you have provided to more than 3,000 employees who can showcase the genuine Filipino service, and for the opportunities to contribute to tourism and the hospitality industry. Thank you, President and CEO of AGI, Kevin Tan, our COO, Ms. Lourdes Gutierrez Alfonso, and our visionary DOT Secretary, Cristina Garcia Frasco. Our utmost respect to you, President of the Philippines, His Excellency, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., for taking time to be here with us today. This means a lot to us, not only to Mega World Hotels, but as well as the rest of the stakeholders of tourism who are with us today. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Ms. Albizo. At this point, to introduce our guest of honor and distinguished speaker, may we call on Tourism Secretary Cristina Garcia Frasco.
Mabuhay. Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency, Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Thank you very much, Secretary Cristina Frasco, for your introduction. Please take your seats. The two of us, when we were listening to you, Kevin, the two of us heard your number of 10 to 20 million. And sabi ko, we have to upgrade now all our targets because hindi kami umaabot dun sa ganung klaseng numero. So, well, Cristina, you have nadagdagan yung trabaho mo. The members of the cabinet who are here today, of course, the Alliance Global Group Incorporated President and Chief Executive Officer Kevin Tan, Parañaque City Mayor Eric Olivares, and our friends and partners in the private sector, our fellow workers in government, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It is truly exciting to witness yet another milestone for our friends at MegaWorld and the Alliance Global Group. Would you believe that in my 2 years of office, I have already attended 2 of these significant events? That's true. Dalawa yun. The first was the unveiling of the Bacolod Murcia marker in 2022, and the second was a capsule laying for the Mactan Expo Center last April. While those events were momentous, I must say that today's event is even grander and more spectacular. We are not revealing the beginning of another undertaking this time, but launching a completed one. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we open the Grand Westside Hotel here in Parañaque City. My heartfelt congratulations to all the hardworking members and personnel who contributed to the completion of this grand 1,530-room structure, the biggest hotel development in the country today. Congratulations for all that you have achieved. It is an important addition to the company's impressive lineup of prestigious development projects, as well as to Philippine tourism and hence to our economy. This is particularly noteworthy considering the remarkable growth of the tourism sector, which contributed 8.6% to the country's GDP last year of 2023. Thanks to this hotel, we can do more. Not only can we accommodate the resurging number of local and international tourists coming to this side of Metro Manila, but we can also expect our entertainment city to become better known and even more distinguished, elevating its status to more potential visitors in the coming years. Indeed, world-class experiences are awaiting the guests of this grand hotel. And it is noteworthy to say that Kevin also has hinted about other developments, including the upcoming Grand Opera House, as well as the opening of more theaters and a gaming complex, amongst other things. With all this, we foresee not only the entry of more tourists, but also the generation of more jobs, of new businesses, and of greater opportunity. In fact, many have benefited from the actual construction of these projects. Around 20,000 direct and indirect jobs will still be created throughout the operation of this hotel in the years to come. Having developed many hotels and other tourism-related establishments around the country, MegaWorld has shown that it is a true partner in national development and a great builder of dreams and sustainable communities in our society. For that and for all the projects that are underway, you have my utmost gratitude. While you have once again given the Filipinos something to be proud of and to look forward to, we know that you are also stern in attaining your 5-year expansion plan up to the year 2027. As this administration continues to formulate policies, foster social cohesion and development, and build better and more infrastructure, one thing is clear. Our work together can help empower the Filipino in ways that will allow them to contribute to our society and to enjoy themselves while doing that. Indeed, all of us share the desire to raise sustainable, complete, well-rounded communities that even the next generations can enjoy. With a seal of quality stamped wherever the name MegaWorld appears, be it condominiums, malls, or office buildings, I'm confident in the lasting and powerful outcome of your work and these collaborations. I look forward to more of your triumphs like this that will undoubtedly contribute to the new Philippines, ang bagong Pilipinas that we are all building. Dear friends, colleagues, and guests, it is my pleasure to be one of the first people to say this. Welcome to the Grand Westside Hotel. Congratulations, and once again, I wish you success.
Thank you, Mr. President, for that inspiring message. At this juncture, may we request the President to lead the inauguration ceremony by pressing the button that will signify the opening of Grand Westside Hotel. Joining the President as witness are Mr. Kevin Altan, Ms. Lourdes Gutierrez Alfonso of MegaWorld, Ms. Cleofe Alviso of MegaWorld Hotels and Resorts, and Tourism Secretary Cristina Garcia Frasco. Together, let's all count. 3, 2, 1. The biggest hotel in the Philippines, Grand Westside Hotel, is now officially open. Thank you, Mr. President, and congratulations, MegaWorld! May we invite everyone to proceed to the Grand Westside lobby for the unveiling of the marker. Once again, may we request the President to lead the unveiling of the marker. Joining the President as witnesses are Mr. Kevin Altan, Ms. Lourdes Gutierrez Alfonso, Ms. Cleofe Albizo, Grand Westside Hotel's General Manager, Mr. Joe Fijardo, and our honorable government officials. At the count of 3, let us all witness the momentous inauguration of the biggest hotel in the country. In 3, 2, 1! The plaque reads, Grand Westside Hotel is the biggest hotel in the Philippines. As of this date, with 1,530 rooms strategically located at the Westside City Township in Ryanniag City, supporting the tourism initiatives of the Philippine government, the hotel was made possible by MegaWorld Corporation and its hospitality arm, MegaWorld Hotels and Resorts. Thank you, Mr. President, and congratulations to MegaWorld and Grand Westside Hotel! At this point, may we request the President to kindly grant us a photo opportunity. May we request our MegaWorld executives to please join this photo with the President. Kindly calling on set 1. Thank you. Please exit to your right. May we please call on the second set of Grand Westside Hotel's officials.
As the heritage province of the North reopens to tourists, it launches the all-new Tour Ilocos Sur app. A quick guide to Ilocos Sur at your fingertips. Find the best tourist spots. Hotels. Bars and restaurants. And authentic Ilocos Sur products and food. Be updated on upcoming events, plus get notified on the important announcements and updates. Available for global download on Android and iOS. The Tour Ilocos Sur app. Historical becomes digital.
Paapugan iti makay ayo abuya iti uneg iti pagtaingam.